Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hello and welcome to today's Jworld Hangout. I'm your host. My name is Kasaya J, and I'm the Digital Media Specialist for Jeunesse Global. And joining me on today's call, we have our Director of Technical Services, Mr. Bill Harris. Hello, Bill.
Hi, Kasaya, and good morning to everyone.
Welcome to our call. We've got a fabulous hangout lined up for you guys today. So before we get started, a couple housekeeping notes. I want to invite you all to leave your comments in the sidebar. Let us know where you're joining our hangout from. If you're watching from hangouts.jeunessglobal.com, go ahead and leave your questions, comments, and feedback in that area. So today, let me go through the agenda, and then I have a couple housekeeping notes for you. Today, we're talking all about Jmobile Part 2. That includes the My Leads and the Manage Leads area inside of the application. We're going to talk about how to add a contact from your phone, how to take a lead that came in from the internet and save it down to your contact role inside of your device, special swipe features that you might not know exist inside of your phone, so taking those leads and then doing special things with them, like deleting a lead from your web and also from your mobile application, sending your sign-up link to a prospect, very interesting. So if you have someone that's ready to get started in the business, easily text out that link. Send your free sample link. We're also going to dive into the sampling program, give you guys a little bit more information about how our sampling program works and how you can participate. Also, the ability to send your JSocial video widget. We'll touch on the difference with JSocial on today's call also, and we're going to give you just a little sneak peek for the brand new features that are inside of the My Leads area, including your view stats, which is live, and you guys can take a look. Still working out a couple of bugs over there, but yeah, you're welcome to take a quick peek. So again, Bill, thanks so much for joining us this morning. Very excited to share this information with everyone. Now that you know the agenda, like I said, after the hangout is over, feel free to share the links with your team when you know we need to share. So hopefully you'll get a lot of good information on the hangout and then be able to share it with your teams. I wanted to let you know very quickly, the new version of Jmobile is available to download. That includes your optimism library and also some bug fixes. So be sure to go to your Apple App Store and download that update. Bill, can you give us a little bit of feedback on that? Where are we with the Android update?
The Android update is due out probably Monday or Tuesday at the latest. That will get it back parallel with the iOS version. So that's right up to speed.
Perfect. Okay, so we know the Apple app version is available. Also, guys, for a lot of you asking me, like, how do you get the updates? That's a setting in your phone to automatically update applications that you download. So if you want to make sure that you have automatic updates on, or you're going to have to go to the store to get the new version. I also want to let you guys know about LEAD, March 19th through the 21st. That is our conference in Las Vegas, and I can tell you, you won't want to miss it. We've got amazing speakers, lots of new announcements, really exciting event. Please register for that event now. It is March Madness in Las Vegas, so the hotels are filling up. We don't want you to get left behind. We also expect this to be a sold out event, so get your tickets, get your teams to Las Vegas. Amazing event, you won't want to miss it. Additionally, Exec Connect is scheduled for February 4th, and that is tentative, but look for an official e-blast coming from corporate. But go ahead and mark your calendars and just cross that night off. It's Wednesday, February 4th. That would be at 9 o'clock Eastern time. I also want to invite you to like our Jworld fan page. That's facebook.com/Jworld. So also, I wanted to tell you about our beta team. Very quickly, you guys have been asking, and by the way, I love your feedback. Thank you so much for sharing everything with us. We love hearing all the positive feedback that's coming in for Jmobile. We're excited to launch the new landing pages that will be coming out shortly, so all kinds of good things in the work. Our beta team right now is at capacity, so we appreciate everyone who volunteered, and we appreciate all of our beta testers. We will keep you posted on the changes that we're making and the updates that we have. So it is 12:07 already. Today's date is January 24th. Again, thanks so much for joining us. Let's go ahead and dive in. The first area that we're talking about today is the My Leads and Manage Leads area inside of your Jmobile app. So like I said, go ahead and download that app or pull it up right now. If you've got your device handy, go ahead and pull it up as we walk through so that you can learn hands-on how to manage your leads. Now, Bill, we had talked a little bit about the differences between the My Leads and the Manage Leads, and I think it's important to note that the My Leads area on your device, let me go ahead and share your screen. I think it's important to touch on how these are differentiated, right? So the My Leads is a direct link between the people in your phone and your app, okay? So this is the ability to easily add a new contact right from your phone. The Manage Leads is your web-based version of your leads that happen to be available inside of Jmobile, but it's always the same. So all of your leads go right into this My Leads area on your device. So I think it's important that people understand the difference. So go ahead, Bill. Why don't we show people how they can easily add a contact from their cell phone into their leads?
Sure, Kasaya. So if there's many ways that a contact in your cell phone gets added to your leads. The moment you send someone a video, that instantly adds them to a lead. So if I were to do a video campaign, select a video, and then and then click next, and then instead of picking a group, if I were to press the bottom left button and select from phone book and then select a new lead from the phone book, that would immediately add them to my leads, both on my Jmobile and in my back office lead system. Another way to add people into your leads is to go into Manage Groups, and let's say I thought of someone that's in my contacts in my phone and I added them to a group. We'll say you, and there I've adding you from my phone book into a group immediately puts that person in the leads, in the lead section, both in the web version and in the regular My Leads version.
Very good. Okay, so thank you for filling us in on how to do that. Can you just show them how to take a contact that's in their device already and then add it to the leads?
Sure. You mean like if someone were to have filled out one of your landing pages on the web, and so now suddenly they appear, like for example, this Addison Johnson is not a contact from my phone. Addison Johnson was added into my JTools lead list by Addison filling out my web contact form. So I can drill in to this lead, and right here, and incidentally, let me just touch on before I do that, because it can be a little bit confusing. You have My Leads and Manage Leads, and the initial look is that gosh, these are the same things. But this particular look at My Leads is so that you can use specific features of your phone with your lead. So that's the main reason we kept this My Leads available to you. So here's Addison Johnson. When I come into this version of Addison Johnson, I can either add to an existing contact or create a new contact in my phone. So that would be one of the key uses for this My Leads.
That's perfect, and I love that. So basically what Bill is doing here, just so you guys know, we all have landing pages. You've got your replicated website, okay? So someone comes over there and they fill out your lead form, or maybe they order a sample. Well, now they're in your leads, but we all like to text message and keep in touch, and maybe you want to follow up by sending them some videos through your Jmobile app. And so this gives you the ability to take a lead that came in from something that was internet-based, save it now to your contacts. So, you know, hopefully that person joins your business and then they're in your team, and then you would want them in your contacts anyhow. But it's just a simple way to take a lead that came in from an internet-based source and now save it to your phone. That way it's synced into your role. Now, Bill, go ahead and go back. I don't want to interrupt you. I know you were still on that topic.
Well, just to drive that point fully home, um, if the person were to fill out from your replicated site the get in touch form, and is my screen sharing?
Yeah, absolutely. I can totally see it.
So you can see the get in touch form here?
Yeah. Oh,
okay,
no, it's not showing yet.
Yeah, let me stop and re-share. There we go, share.
Live demos, ladies
There
and
we
gentlemen.
go.
Here we
There
go.
we go.
Leave your
All right,
questions
so
and comments in the sidebar. We'll be sure to pop over there and answer your questions. Back to you, Bill.
yeah, so if someone were to come to your replicated site, and here's Ellie's replicated site, and you guided them into the get in touch and they filled that out, or if you're doing the sampling program, which Kasaya is going to speak about, if they were to order a free sample, that would immediately put them into your JTools lead system, which again is part of Jmobile as well. They would immediately show up, and that's where Addison Johnson came from, was from the filling out the contact form.
Perfect. Okay, sorry, I was just checking the feedback on the Hangout site. Let me go back over to the agenda and talk about what's next. So we've just showed you how to add a contact from your device. So Bill, just go ahead and show that real quick. If you go over to My Leads, on the bottom area there, you can see where it says import from phone book, and you would be able to take a lead that was maybe in your device and then easily add it to your My Leads area.
Yes, that's correct. You can just import from contacts right here, and that will let you search your entire phone book. And of course, one thing to make note of, as I tried to add that lead, if I don't have at least an email or a phone number, I'm not going to be able to add them as a lead because I've got no way to either text them or send them an email. So Eric, so these are all there we go. And that would have brought that person into my lead list.
Perfect. And guys, remember, it's really important when you add a lead from the contacts area inside of your device that you select mobile, because remember, we're going to use these inside of our groups. We're going to text some videos. We're doing a lot of stuff inside of the application. So make sure that you add their mobile number. Also, it's good when you have friends or people that you meet, grab their email too. That's an important way to follow up. So fantastic.
Oh, it will always grab their email if that's available. We do, when you're importing a lead from your phone, we're assuming that you want to send them an SMS message. So when you're bringing in leads from your phone, you must have a telephone number for them to bring them in.
Excellent. Okay, so Bill, let's go over to the My Leads area, and why don't we show them some special swipe features? I love this,
Sure.
and a lot of people don't know that this actually exists, but I think it's so important that we talk about this because it makes it so simple to run your business. So you're inside of your mobile application, here you are in your leads area. All you have to do is select a lead that you want to get in touch with and swipe from right to left. So very simply, take your finger and swipe from right to left, and you can see we can delete this lead and we can also tap on more. Now, let's talk about deleting a lead, Bill. Why don't you go ahead and discuss that?
Sure. There's a number of ways to delete a lead. There's a delete lead in the manage leads section. I can hit this plus sign, and under more I have a delete option, but that's a little tedious. So if you're trying to delete several leads out of your system, the simplest way is just left swipe and hit that delete, and that will immediately delete them from your JTools leads, but certainly it does not delete them from your contacts in your address book on your phone.
Perfect. Great point on that. So guys, real quickly, just swipe from right to left. You can easily delete a lead, and that works on all of the platforms, like Bill said, inside of your Jmobile or your JTools leads area. It's certainly not going to remove that from your actual device. If it's a friend or family member or whatever, no big deal. Let's tap on more, because when you tap on more, this actually gives you several really, really cool things to do. So Bill, why don't you go ahead and swipe me, and let's tap on more. And here are some interesting things that we can do. You can send someone your sign up link. So someone says, hey, you know, I'm ready to get started in the business. Let's go. Oh, no problem. Let me go ahead and send you my sign up link. That way, if they're out and about, they don't have to run back to their computer or their laptop, fill out all the information. Everything that Janess does is responsive. All of our websites are responsive, which means you can sign someone up from their phone, they can sign up from their iPad, they can sign up from a desktop, but you can text out your sign up link, which is incredible. I actually, when I was at corporate last week, someone said that was one of their favorite features, was being able to text out the sign up link and have their prospects go ahead and join the business. You can
let's
also,
go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, Bill.
Go ahead and send you the sign up link. I just touched that, and we will send it. And that should be dinging on your phone momentarily. Coming back to where we were.
Okay, perfect. Just waiting on that sign up. Actually, it already came through. Wow, it did come through. So I've got a link here on my phone, and I'll go ahead and show you guys as soon as it loads that I got the text, and I clicked on the link, and it is now taking me over to that sign up with that account as being the sponsor. So very important that it links back to you. Obviously, your URL is connected in there. So anything else that you want to talk about on the sign up form, Bill?
No, I think that about covers it. You hit the main point there, Kasaya. It's going to send your sign up page. So make sure you're logged in as yourself on your Jmobile, and everything will be fine.
Perfect. Okay, so the next thing that we have is your send free sample link. All right, so very quickly, I just want to talk a little bit about the sampling program so that there's less confusion around this. Janess has a very, very cool sampling program that is available in the United States, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. And basically, the samples are the 7-day sachets of the Luminous Cellular Rejuvenation Serum. So I have a sample right here that I want to show you guys. This is what it would look like. It's a mailer. So there's multiple ways that these work. This happens to be digitally distributed. So basically, if you have inventory of samples and someone orders a sample from your website, you get to sit back because you don't have to handle anything. It's all the shipping is handled for you. Basically, you pay for the inventory. Your prospect pays the $2.95 to ship it, so they have a little bit of skin in the game. They're going to cover the shipping and handling charge, and it shows up at their door. Let me go ahead and open this for you so that you can see how the samples look. So it's a mailer, so I just ripped off the top part. I'm going to go ahead and pull it out of the wrapper, and it says try me. So this is the header, and then over here it's got this beautiful brochure, and I'm sorry for the glare, I'm trying to make it work, but it says there's a way to look and feel younger. Start with the samples enclosed. And this is great because there is a 7-day sachet, so 7 days worth of the Luminous Cellular Rejuvenation Serum. On the other side, there are before and after testimonials. At the bottom, it shows you studies that were conducted by an independent research lab that tells you, 100% of people said they would absolutely recommend the product to their family and friends. People said that their skin looked better. They felt an improvement in their smoothness and luminosity of their skin and in skin firmness. So this is really cool. It also comes with directions on the bottom, and then on the back side, it actually has your storefront information. So for more information, please contact whatever your contact information is. So that, I hope, helps you understand a little bit about how that sample works. And then I'm going to switch over to Bill because Bill has the digital version of what that looks like. So when people go to request a free sample from your website, this is what they see as you're looking. This is on his device, so we can see this is HTML5. This is totally responsive, which means whether they're on a desktop or they're on their phone, they get all of the right information here. So if you have a lead, the cool thing about this is it populates, it pre-populates the information that's already inside of your My Leads. So I send this link out to someone, and as you can see, the information is already in there. They just have to fill out their shipping address, if it's the same as the billing, and then pay the $2.95 to go ahead and ship that out. So incredible sampling program there. Also, the sampling program comes with an auto drip campaign. Really, really cool features here. I also want to show you how to order samples. So Bill, I'm going to turn it over to you. Tell our viewers anything else that maybe I didn't cover that they need to know about the sampling program.
Well, there's a couple of things that I think are important to note about the sampling program, Kasayo. With all the viral hits to people's websites about the instantly ageless, a lot of people are getting confused and think that the sampling program is instantly ageless. Now, the instantly ageless sampling program is not yet ready. It is in process at corporate. So it's very important that you point out to people that this is a sample for the Luminous serum.
Correct. I think that is very, very important. So I'm looking at the feedback from our website, hangouts.genesglobal.com. Like I said, guys, leave your questions and comments in the sidebar. I know there's a lot to cover, and I know there are a lot of questions. So the first thing that I want to cover is where is the contact me form on the website? I don't see it. So Bill, will you do me a favor and just go to a website so they can see the front facing, what their prospect might see on the web version, so we can point out a couple features up there. Now, as you can see, Bill is on a landing page. So right there, the get in touch, okay? That is where people can opt into your leads area. So there's a get in touch button up there, and you can also copy and paste this link and send it to people if you're looking to add leads to your system. But that takes their first name, last name, phone number, and email, and that drops them into your database. For example, in the beginning of this call, when we showed you how to take a lead that came in from the internet and put it onto your device, that would be how. Additionally, you see where they're right next to the get in touch button, there is a free sample button. And let me be very clear on the sample program. Like Bill said, this is for the cellular rejuvenation serum, which is our flagship product, available in the majority of our markets. Instantly Ageless is not available to sample yet. You can sample it yourself, but the company is not doing that. This sampling program gives you the ability to purchase inventory, and then the company handles all of the shipping and all of the fulfillment. You don't have to worry about that. All you have to do to participate in the sampling program, which is free to all members, you do not have to be a JSocial subscriber to access the sampling program. All you have to do is go to your JTools, like Bill just showed you, on the far right inside of your back office. Click on My Inventory or Admin. Both of those will take you to the same place technically, but yeah, My Inventory, and then your samples inventory. This is telling me that we have 9 samples, but we could do a one-click refill. So by tapping on the 25, that will refresh our inventory with 25 additional samples. And then Bill, why don't you show us where we can change our settings for our sampling program. Go ahead and go over to the admin area.
Right. In the we've got a couple things here. We've had people that have been concerned that you know, there's a real value to the samples there. They're actually worth more than they cost in terms of both the shipping, and you're getting about, you know, you're getting quite a bit of value in a 7-day sample sachet. So there have been people that order samples all from the same address and deplete a distributor's inventory, even though they have no intention of becoming distributors or buying the product retail. So if you're concerned about that, if that gets happening, you can turn on fraud prevention, which means you are sent an email every time someone orders a sample asking you to approve the shipment of that sample. If you don't turn that on, they're just going to automatically ship. Here in the admin area, you can also turn on auto replenish, which will automatically, and if you're going to turn on auto replenish, of course you want to have a card on file to pay for your 25-pack of samples or whatever you set as the level you want to auto replenish your sample inventory, your digital sample inventory.
Perfect, Bill. Thank you for that clarification. And then also there's one other way to get samples that I just want to touch on very quickly, and I don't want to add to the confusion, but if you go to your back office shop, okay, and there's a couple things in your back office shop, you guys, if you're new to the business, we want to welcome you, but take your time and go ahead and look through the back office. You're not going to break anything. If anything, you'll get more familiar with all the things that Jeunesse has to offer. So as you saw, Bill went to the shop and then he clicked on his country, which is the USA, and then selected products. Now, if you scroll down, you'll be able to see that you can order products at your wholesale price inside of your back office shop. And right here, we have a 25 pack of the Luminesce serum, the 7-day samples. And this says non-ship, which means they're not going to come to your front door. These are to be digitally distributed. They are considered samples, so by law, there cannot be any volume attached to them. That's why the CV is 0, but you're getting a $35 value because the retail price on our cellular rejuvenation serum, a full bottle of it, is $134.95. So you are getting a 7-day trial of this product, so it's a huge value. For $3 per packet that gets mailed on your behalf. So for $75, you can fill your inventory with 25 packs of the serum, which is outstanding. You definitely want to use that to help grow your business. Very quickly, I also want to touch on a couple questions that I'm seeing that have come in. So let me pull this down. Okay, someone had a question. Hi, Nikki. Good morning. Thank you for your question here. I see. She says, will we get the lead information once they pay for it so we can thank them? Well, Nikki, absolutely, because the sampling program is also a great way to add leads to your database, because what happens is if they go there and they fill out a sample, you'll get a notification by email and also inside of your Jmobile app that tells you someone has ordered a sample. And you'll be able to see their contact information. So, of course, you can follow up with them. Great question. Another question that I have here. Oh, go ahead, Bill, and then I'll go.
Well, absolutely. You do see. Not only do you get the fact that they ordered samples in the JTools section under your leads, there are several status icons, and a person that purchases samples will have a status icon of sample purchased. They have a little shopping cart here under the status. Yeah, there you go, right there. This person ordered a sample.
Yeah, and it was shipped. That's showing that that one was shipped, but I know what you're talking about. There is a little icon that says that they ordered a sample, and of course it will absolutely go into your back office. If you hover over the little truck, it's going to tell you when that sample was shipped. Excellent. Okay, Bill, I have someone asking, Deborah, good morning. Hello, thank you for watching. She says, do you have to have JSocial to do Jmobile? So guys, absolutely not. JSocial is our free mobile application available to all of our Jeunesse family members. However, you have to be an active member. That means on AutoShip or meeting your monthly qualification. So if someone bought in just, the starter kit and they're not on AutoShip or they're not meeting their qualifications, then they won't be able to log in to the app. Great question.
As soon as you bring yourself back active, your access to the app does turn back on.
Perfect. Okay, I'm just looking through this feedback. Let's go over, Bill. I think that's awesome. Let's go back to the leads and show that last feature that says send video widget. So if you can just go back to my name in the leads area and slide your finger from right to left, hit more. All right, so people are asking, how do I get that send video widget? This has caused a little bit of confusion. So if they don't have JSocial, they won't see that option, Bill. Am I correct?
You are correct right now. We are talking about turning on a send my landing pages for send my landing page for everybody, but currently that's a JSocial feature. If you're not subscribed to JSocial, you will not have this send video widget option.
Perfect. Okay, so that's good to know. If you don't have that, that's okay, but you can still text out all of the videos, which are also very, very important. So let me go back over to my agenda to make sure we are staying on track. I tend to go off track, but that's okay. You guys have amazing questions that are coming in. I really love where you guys are going. Let me take a look here. Deleting them. Sampling program. All right, I think we covered the majority of it. The other thing that we wanted to talk about, Bill, was to give them a little sneak peek of the brand new features that are available inside of the My Leads area, which are the view stats. So why is it important to know what statistics are happening in your business and all of the information? Well, if you want to keep track of what your prospects are doing and what's working best for you and what people are most interested in and what they're watching and when they're leaving and all of those things, Bill's team has done a fantastic job of giving you the data and the analytics that you want for your business. So Bill, I'm going to turn this over to you to tell our viewers about this amazing feature that is free for all of our Janess family members.
Absolutely, Kasaya, and we are just bringing it online. Bear with us as we work out all the final kinks, but we did expose it to the production version of Jmobile just so we can start getting your feedback, and we're real excited to work out the final details of this statistics tracking. These are your top level stats, and if you were to drill in on a lead, there's a new tab. We have multiple tabs associated with the lead, but the new tab that's out there is the individual stats. Now, this person hasn't received any emails or watched any videos, but I want to just give you a sneak peek of what that video tracking is going to look like. So here you can see, you're going to be able to see that lead, Alex Strew, he watched the he opened the Instantly Ageless video 6 times, but he's only got 14, the longest duration he watched was 14.34 seconds. So we know he didn't watch it all the way to the end. So this is the kind of feedback you're going to be able to have very, very soon on your Jmobile device as part of the package.
Love it. It is fabulous, Bill. I'm so excited about this feature. I think it's going to be really, really helpful for a lot of people. I've got some incredible questions coming in. It is 12:35, so that concludes this tutorial for the day. Now I want to break over into our hangouts.janessglobal.com and answer your questions that are coming in. They're fabulous. So Bill, if you don't mind, can you go ahead and pull up your back office again? Because we had a great question come in here from Danielle. Good morning, Danielle. Welcome. She says, JSocial, where or how do I sign up for that? So can you just go ahead and show her in your back office how JSocial would be available to sign up?
Absolutely. I'm going to have to log in as somebody that doesn't have JSocial. So let me log out because this demo user has JSocial.
Great feedback here. Love the sampling program. Thank you, JC. Awesome. Really appreciate that. For everyone that's saying good morning. Great. Kathy, good to have you here. Hey, thanks for hopping in and answering some of those questions for people on the call. I love that you guys collaborate and your willingness to help one another. Thank you very much for that. Very much appreciated. Hello to Puerto Rico. Hello to Canada. Hello to Texas. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for joining. Florida, Chicago, Ottawa, Colorado. Awesome. All right, Bill, let me know when you're ready. Just take
I'm ready.
A look here.
Okay, so there you can explain about the drop down here. We see that JSocial says enable right here.
Perfect. So if you are new to the business and you don't have JSocial, you are not a paid JSocial subscriber. One thing I love about this business is the majority of our tools are free, including our mobile application. However, if you would like JSocial, you can enable it by clicking on JTools, JSocial, enable. This gives you a sweet little sales page that tells you exactly what you're going to get inside of JSocial. Keep in mind, JSocial is available where, Bill?
Currently, JSocial is US, Canada, New Zealand, Australia, and Bermuda.
And Bermuda, okay. And do we have something else that's available in Europe or any of the other countries?
No, not at this time.
Okay, perfect. So if
We're
you don't have
working on it.
JSocial and you want to take a look at that, there are previous Hangouts that were done on JSocial. What this is a video widget that allows you to transact inside, so you can take a look at what all this includes, and then if you would like to upgrade to JSocial, you're welcome to do that. I'll get you the exact.
It is still your first month free, Kasaya. So it confirms you have a credit card, but the first month is not charged.
Fantastic. Free 30-day trial. You heard it from Bill, so go ahead and hop on there. You definitely want to put a credit card down so that you can have your continuity. However, you get 30-day free trial. So great question about JSocial. I will cover that again in another Hangouts. The other area that I wanted to show them. So Bill, I know I'm going to put you on the spot here, and I know that this is a live call, and I'm sorry to do this to you, but people are asking again about the landing pages. Do you want to talk about our landing pages, which I know are still in beta, and I know we're talking about a little bit of changes that are going to be made, so they might not stay the way that they are. So what do you think? You want to let everybody know about our landing pages?
Sure. And the new landing pages that are part of what you send as link outs from if you were to send a video campaign, and I were to send it to you and Kasaya, I don't know, maybe you can bring one up. Let's see, I've sent you the
what do you want me to pull up?
No, that's all right. I got it.
Oh, okay, cool.
So here's the instantly ageless video, and as you can see, on a mobile device, the landing page is got the smaller call to action buttons where it's got your phone number again for a text and email. But these same landing pages, if you were to bring them up on a oh crud, we don't have that changed yet. That's the old. Sorry, Kasaya.
That's okay, take your time. I see a lot of other commentary and feedback coming in. Wow, so much cool stuff. I'll have to answer some of these after the call, but I really, really appreciate it. Someone says, I have team members in China and Thailand. Can they use Jmobile to send out videos from their phones? Absolutely. Jmobile comes in 14 languages. It is downloadable all over the world. So by all means, data rates apply because it actually uses your internal device. So just like Bill texts me direct from his device to my device, keep that in mind. But these are global tools. This isn't something that other countries don't have access to. So by all means, regardless of where you have prospects or people in their downline, they can absolutely do it. Thank you guys for the positive feedback. I absolutely love this. So as you can see, Bill has our brand new landing pages pulled up on his screen, and he is going to show you why they're so incredible. So Bill, I love this because the landing pages have been designed to be totally responsive, which means they just shift. As you can see, that's on a desktop, but when Bill slides his window and makes it smaller, it reformats to look exactly the way it does on a mobile device. So basically, when you're sending people to your landing pages, depending on where they're looking at it, it doesn't change. It's always the same link. I think that's incredible. Bill, I applaud your team. You guys are remarkable in your talents and your abilities. You see different tabs at the top, the culture, company, product, opportunity. If you have samples, the ability to participate in the sampling program. To get leads here at the bottom, you can see the first name, last name, email address, and phone number. So they've got an area to opt in here. And you can also toggle in languages at the top part there where it says language. And maybe Bill can tell us if this is in just English and Spanish or what languages we're at right now on our landing pages.
Oh, great question. The landing pages are all about the videos. So if we have a video, let's see, do I have my Secret of Jeunesse? Yeah. So if the video is in multiple languages, those languages will be available in the drop down. So it's all driven by what languages we have the video in. Now we are currently working on a feature to allow setting the language preference for each lead. So if you want to, if you're marketing to people in multiple countries and you want to take the time to set a language preference by lead, we're going to be able to sense that and present the video and the translations, the field prompts and the translations in the language that you've designated the lead is using.
Awesome. And as you can see, you can customize the top area there by adding your picture, whatever contact number you want, email address. So these are really, really cool. We're also, you know, tossing around the idea of doing something a little bit different as well. So keep a lookout for some changes that are being made. Bill, I just sent you a text message. If you have a minute, please open that. Kim, good morning to Calgary. She says, I can't find the Get in Touch button on my webpage. Is it available on the Canadian pages? I want to address this really quickly because it comes up all the time. Oh, that's great. I text Bill a comment and it's live on the screen. So funny. I love it. All right, so she says, I can't find the Get in Touch button on the web page. Is it available on Canadian pages? So there are slight changes in our web pages and websites in different regions of the world, and I know the way things are done in Canada is also a little bit different, and the pages are a little bit different. And Bill, can you just touch base on what's going on up there and how that actually works? The landing pages in Canada, I know, are slightly different. Can you just talk about the differences and what?
Yeah, there's the official there's an official different site for Canada, and I'm not wanting to talk about that on this Hangout until I familiarize myself with the reasons for all the differences. I know that there are certain products that we can't ship to Canada just due to we don't have them approved yet there, which is one of the main reasons. There's special requirements regarding direct sales companies in terms of the way things are worded, and we have to be sure that all of our official sites in each country comply with the laws of that country. So that's the reason we have differences there.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you for filling everyone in on that. Guys, we try to give you the most up-to-date and best information possible. I know there are changes in different countries, and some places have certain things and other places have other things, and it's not all the same all across the board. So we'll do our best to answer those questions for you. Thank you for your patience, and thank you for your willingness to learn. I applaud all of you. It is 12:45 Central Time on a Saturday. You guys could be doing anything, so I just want to congratulate you for taking the time to learn new information and to empower yourself so that you have the knowledge and the skill that it takes to really build a meaningful business. The market pays for skill, and the more you know, the better you can do. So I want to thank you so much for taking the time this day to join us on today's training. I hope you found it tremendously valuable. I hope if you did find it valuable, you'll share the link with the rest of your teams and with all of your new prospects that are coming into the business. Would be fantastic. So I have my little iPad here next to me that I've been looking. I'm going to bring it in front so that it's a little easier to make commentary here. Bill, anything that you want to touch on the landing pages while you have that up?
Well, yeah, you would ask, are they live? Yes, they're live. If you send a link from Jmobile, a video, and or if you would email a link and send it to someone, we're certainly using, and they look at it on a PC or a Mac. We're using the new versions of the landing pages now. If you go to your replicated site and type in this link, share.aspx, you don't even have to put product in there. You can see that they're live right now, shared. But we're going to make this much easier. We're just in the final stages of adjusting all of the production changes that we're doing. But if you went to your replicated site and typed that in right now, share.aspx, it would bring up your version of the landing pages.
You guys heard it live here today. What Bill just said is that your new landing pages are actually live, even though they're still considered in beta. but you guys have first bids on making them work. All you have to do is put in your handle. So your username.jnessglobal.com/share.aspx. You saw Bill when he pulled it up on the screen. These are recorded. You can scroll back, just kind of skim through the video if you need that, but share.aspx, that is the new landing pages. You don't need JSocial. All you have to do is add that little piece of the URL to the end of your handle. So Bill, let me just pull that up. Look, your handle.jnessglobal.com/share.aspx. I'll put that in the commentary below, but very simple. You don't have to pay anything extra. You don't have to have JSocial. These are available for you right now. They are still being tested. They will change, but you can begin using them today.
That's correct. And you will not have to remember URLs. It'll all be programmed with links off of your production site, or easier to access, you know, like /company, that kind of thing. So we're gonna have more news for you in a couple of weeks. We'll have it polished and fine-tuned, but it is out there and available immediately.
Correct, and you can expect that it will keep getting better, but you're welcome to begin using them now. Mark, good morning. Great question. He says, are there going to be sample packets for Instantly Ageless? The answer is absolutely. Products flying off the shelf right now, and it's in the works. We'll keep you posted. Right now, you have access to the serum. We know you guys love Ageless. We love Ageless too. We're doing our best to make that happen as quickly as possible. We're also doing our best to make it happen in other places than just the US and Canada. We get it. We love it. We're so glad you guys love it. Aggressively working to make that system available for you all. Thank you, Diane, for hopping in there. She says the Get in Touch button in Canada is at the top of the page. Fantastic. For my Canadian friends, if you're watching, do us a favor. Hop in here in the comments area. Tell us where's the Get in Touch button and what's going on in Canada. Any differences or tips that people might want to know. We love your feedback. Let's all help one another be successful in the business. So let's see here. Hello, Hamza. I'm very new. Great tutorial. I will send the recording link. Excellent. Thank you. Just want to let you guys know these are recorded live, so at any time you can come back and watch the replay. Excellent job there. Appreciate that. People are saying they love the new Optimism library, that the images are beautiful and they love being able to share them. That is fantastic. Thank you for that feedback. Lots of great feedback on the landing pages, Bill. Great questions, great commentary here. Fantastic. Bill, any closing thoughts before we sign off for today?
Well, just it was always fun to work with such a great group as the Jness family, and you know, we really enjoy making things better. We do come to the Hangouts. My team and I, we sit around Monday or Tuesday mornings and read every single comment by everybody. So it is one way that you can talk directly to the programming team. All you great distributors out there that come to these Hangouts, they're a lot of fun for us to hear what you're saying, and we do love trying to make this thing better and better for you.
Incredible. And Bill, I mean, I know I speak on behalf of our entire Jness family when I say what you guys have done with our tools and our systems is incredible. We can't wait to see what 2015 brings as we continue to make things even better than they already are. So we thank you for your time, even on a Saturday, for you to take the time out of your schedule and do it. Thank you to your team who works diligently on our Android and iPhone platforms for our app. It's amazing what you guys have done from concept to creation is outstanding, so we thank you for your expertise and we thank you for spending time with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our broadcast. Thank you so much for watching. If you found it valuable, please share it with your team members. When new people come on board, send them to these Hangouts. That's why we did Jmobile 101 and Jmobile 101 Part 2, which was today. We've got lots more to talk about, lots more to cover. So do me a favor, leave me your questions on what else you would like me to cover on the Hangouts. I will be joining you live, I believe solo, next week weekend. We're going to give Bill a little bit of a break. So whatever you guys are interested in learning more about, I am taking a poll. So tell me what you want to learn, what questions need to be answered. I'd be happy to present on that next Saturday. I hope that you'll join us live. I can't believe how many of you have stuck around. My gosh, we've had hundreds of viewers live on our call today. Very exciting. So again, thank you so much for all that you guys do. Thank you for being a part of our family. Again, I'm Keziah J. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time on your next Jworld Hangout. Have an awesome weekend. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.